Before we begin, I would like to offer a sincere apology on behalf of myself, Corey, Dick, Mark and our families, and the many other proud Australians, to our past and present Anzacs. The disrespect towards their legacy is shameful, to say the least, but we will not stay silent. This presentation is a direct response to the self-proclaimed King Special, MHA Spears, aimed at discrediting myself and Mark. It was nothing more than a desperate, delusional attempt to sling mud. For years, we've faced threats, attacks and relentless abuse while simply trying to bring forward the verifiable historical facts. Corey, the author of this article featured in this presentation, has spent countless hours researching and compiling the hard evidence. A massive thank you, brother. A true historical researcher and patriot. We appreciate your effort and your courage. And to King Special, I ask you one simple question. Why? Why attack those of us who are trying to educate and inform with truth, not fiction and fairy tales? Everything we've shared is backed by sources you can verify for yourself. We've never claimed to know it all. No one does. But we encourage critical thinking, something clearly lacking in King Special's camp of followers. So here's a huge shout out to the author and the many others working behind the scenes to help our people and protect this country's integrity. Now the question is, how many will finally choose to face reality? Let's get into it.
My name's Untrustworthy Steve. You're all flying my flag with no authority, I'm sorry to tell you.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Today is the second video for the Red Ensign that Special Spears, the KingDumb of Australia, has created. Sovereign Australian, addressing the Kingdom of Australia misinformation agenda. Remember, this is what was created, the Roman wreath. This is from King Stephen's flag from 2018. So let's have a look, shall we? The King of Australia. In mid-2020, Stephen Spears declared himself King of the Kingdom of Australia, Stephen R., and began issuing various proclamations and rewriting various constitutional enactments. It's time something was said about these things and to put the record straight so nobody else is harmed by false, misleading information. Isn't that right? Special. Forward. This is not an article we have pleasure putting together at all, as we would rather spend our valuable time in other discussion. However, with the amount of delusional information being pushed by a certain group over the last few years, it's one we feel is absolutely necessary to address. And I totally agree. For here be dragons added to our historical facts, and these stories of dragons by these individuals are running rampant. Yes, they are. Addressing the Kingdom of Australia and Australian Royal Council members or ex-members, deliberate misinformation can be a challenge for any sane, logical, critical thinking, self-governing adult individual of sound body and mind. After all, the moment one even attempts to disagree with these people, the attacks start flying in all directions like an internet superhighway with no end in sight. Isn't that right? Special. These people have truly thrown common sense reality out the window. Unfortunately, they have. Most of their arguments centre around our mighty AIF, a kingdom left behind, and that of our Red Ensign flag. The truth is, the Red Ensign flag has had many depicted faces, however only 3 had a significant rightful place in the Commonwealth of Australia's documented histories. 5, if you include the UK Red Duster civilian flag and the Churchill flag, both being Red Ensign flags also. From their unsubstantiated claims and undocumented facts to misinterpretations of biblical doctrines and false claims of pending flag history, it's mind-bending to say the least. Yes, it is. Most of their arguments in the public arena stem from their viewpoint and agenda in regards to the red ensign flag of the people. So let's strap in and clear up these misconceptions and more once and for all. In the below link, you will see the faces of two men, one being the self-proclaimed King of Australia, KingDumb, the other being one of its devoted subjects.